Country Line Lane, I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the corn, beans, and wheat courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. All the grains were higher yesterday. Corn up 16, beans up 22, KC wheat up 25 by the bushel. USDA reports overnight sales to the Communist Chinese of 42.7 million bushels, of which is undoubtedly partly responsible for the strength in the corn market. The trade's been wondering for some time if and when the Communists would replace some or all of the old crop Ukrainian corn that the Communist Chinese have on the books that will likely never be shipped. The bullish factors continue to outweigh the negatives influence in the grain markets. Crude oil's currently trading over $4 per barrel higher today, a positive along with the rampant inflation gripping the U.S. as well as ongoing Russian-Ukrainian war. The rain chances that had been forecast for South Texas yesterday and today have quietly disappeared with no rain in the foreseeable future. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and ADM opened this week 8 to 2:45. Anderson's open 7 to 5. Cargill 7 to 3. As we examine the commodity themselves, May 2022 corn 750 and a half up 15 and a half. May 2022 beans 1602 and a quarter up 19 and a half. May Kansas City hard red winter wheat 2022 1037 and three quarters up 24 and three quarters. Consult John Tuggle for help marketing your grains. 800-288-4453. Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again. PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. The National Pork Carcass Cutout value for Monday up $2.75. Strength of $19 in the bellies to $106.35. The bellies were $34.15 higher in the afternoon report. As we look at hog slaughter, 477,000 head. As we move toward the commodity itself, April 2022 hogs, $99.45, down $1.85. Wholesale box beef, $268.04 in the choice, $261.70 in the select. That was a 90-cent increase and an 82-cent decrease, respectively. Choice ribs quoted at $416.35 in the afternoon. USDA says 121,000 head met the knife on Monday. Live cattle futures ended the Monday session with a 50 to a 92-cent loss. That April contract, 138 even money, down 65. Feeders closed their intraday lows on triple-digit losses of 210 to 365. That April 2022 feeder cattle contract 158.37, down 320. Neighbor, there's your meat move. We're on the line with Sam from D&D. Sam, I've never seen as much Stay Tough fence in my whole life.
That's right, Larry. Right now we have the largest supply of American T-post and the largest supply of Stay Tough fencing in Texas.
Tell us how to take advantage of all that product.
All you got to do, Larry, is call me at 830-379-7340, and that's for one of our friendly staff members.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how did the Mason sale turn out?
You bet, Larry. We ended up having right at 800 head today. I thought overall the market's still looking real good today. We did see the futures board kind of drop off today. I think we had corn increase and then also oil increase. So those two kind of affected overall kind of with that corn increase and the cost of gain. I thought overall today stocker steers, they sold steady to maybe $3 lower in some instances. And those were probably more the real fleshy new crop calves. So we were seeing some of those come off for the cows a little earlier this year just because of drier weather. So we thought the fleshier ones were probably just a few dollars lower, just not having the condition. I thought overall the stocker heifers, they sold fully steady. Feeder steers, they sold steady. Had a group of 13 steers, weighed 718 at $1.46, a little over $1,000, $48 on those. I thought feeder heifers sold probably 1 to 3 lower. Packer cows, they sold steady. Bulls sold probably $2 to $3 lower. We just didn't have the real high yielding kind, so it's a little bit hard to tell what the top one would have brought had we had one. I thought pairs bred cows overall sold steady on a limited test, Larry. A lot of these solid mouth pairs and the older pairs, a lot of them being split with this Packer cow market as strong as it is, and they'll weigh out a lot more than what a rancher may give for it, take back home.
Right. Tell us briefly what's going to come to San Saba Thursday, and then let's talk about the special.
Okay, yeah. We got several deals of calves that are coming in here, about 100 head of weaned Brangus steers that'll be in here, another set of 25 Angus calves that'll all be weaned too. Then we're getting ready for the big Saturday sale, be a little over 3,000 head for that, Larry. I'll kind of give more on Wednesday evening, the number of pairs heifers, bred cows, bred heifers and open heifers. Quality is very, very strong. We got several pictures already up on our website and a list of all the cattle coming over there, Larry.
Good. Give us the number right quick, Ken.
325-372-5159. Website, jordancattle.com.
We appreciate it. We'll talk with you later in the week.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. We're getting ready for a sheep and goat sale. How's it looking?
Oh, Larry, I think we'll get somewhere around that 4. Could get a few more, see how they keep rolling in this evening. So, kind of what it's looking like on the sheep and goat end. Got, there's 200 Angors off of one deal. Got 250 good kids on another deal with a few lambs. So, it's shaping up. We'll have a few bigger bunches, and the rest of the stuff under the barn and outside sure looks good. The quality looks good. So, shaping up the sale on Tuesday.
What's cattle looking like for Wednesday?
I'm thinking we'll get somewhere, north of 1,000, what I'm hoping for. So I don't know of a whole lot right now, but it is a little early. So we'll see how they roll in tomorrow, and maybe we can get a little closer tomorrow night.
Okay, well, we'll look for that report tomorrow night. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Sean, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. Klein, how's the sheep and goat sale shaping up?
Got about 200 standing on the yard here tonight. Probably have another 100 or so show up. And kind of looking for around that 700-800 head tomorrow. And it'd be nice if we got a rain tonight. Couldn't get a few of them in, but we'll take it how it comes.
How about Thursday with cattle?
Got some calves kind of set up to come. A couple deals of yearlings that are going to be coming, and a few cows. Kind of looking around that probably 700 head range again this week. And looking like those markets ought to be pretty steady this week across the board, all of them.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Klein.
Call us the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate it. Y'all have good sales.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that will come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade, there at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton. Jim, I hear cattle in the background. Sounds like you can have a good sale.
Yes, sir. Up to about 4.5 now. We probably got 130, 40 cows. We'll probably palpate 60, 65 of those in the morning. 8 or 10 pairs, and some of them sure need to go back to the pasture if anybody's got any grass left. Quality of the calves are pretty decent. We should end up with 5.5, I guess, by sale time. Probably around 150 cows by sale time.
All right. What do you expect the tone of the market to be this week?
They say the calf market is still strong, and they put a little more money on cows today, so hopefully it'll all work out tomorrow, too.
All right.
We should end up with, 500, 5.5, somewhere in there.
Good deal. Sounds like a good day in Pleasanton. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jim.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio is at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202, is the street number. NMG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Seth Crane from Union Commission Hondo Livestock. Seth, how was the sale?
Pretty good run. 556 head of cattle, 110 head of sheep and goats. Good sheep and goat market. Probably ended up with somewhere around 250 head of cows today. Just lots of cows coming to town. Cow market steady with what we had there last week. 34 up to 58 on those lower yielding type cows. Higher yielding type cows anywhere from 83 up to 93 bucks, and did have pretty good many outstanding type cows anywhere from 93 up to 99. Bulls 53 to $1.16. Any of those good bulls kind of bringing over $1 still. As far as pairs, had a pretty good test on them from 1,000 to 1,570, and our bred cows from 600 up to 1,070. Calf and yearling market on the good end of the cattle, where the quality was good, the cattle still selling good, looked pretty good. Did have quite a few plainer cattle today, and they can be pretty cheap depending on what they are. Number one end of the cattle right here in the market report, 2 to 3 weight steers $1.65 to $1.94, 2 to 3 weight heifers $1.42 to $1.62, 3 to 4 weight steers $1.62 to $1.94, 3 to 4 weight heifers $1.42 to $1.68, your 4 to 5 weight steers $1.58 to $1.88, 4 to 5 weight heifers $138 to $162, 5 to 6 weight steers $1.42 to $165, 5 to 6 weight heifers $132 to $148, your 6 to 7 weight steers $1.32 to $154, 6 to 7 weight heifers $118 to $137, 7 to 8 weight steers $112 to $144, 7 to 8 weight heifers $1.08 to $124. Larry, I'd like to remind everybody about that special stocker feeder sale coming up next week. Sure expect good run of cattle, and also we will be closed April the 18th due to Easter. In the meantime, feel free to contact the office 830-741-8061. Give me on my cell phone 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
I'm on the line with Cole. Cole, I've got lots of wormy cattle and horses on my place. I bet you can help me out because you're from D&D, right?
Yes, sir. Here at the store, we have all your dewormer solutions in one spot. We carry drenches, pour-ons, paste, injectables, and even feed-through pellets. We've got all the names that everyone loves, like Ivomec and Safeguard, as well as Ivermax and Dectomax. And for all the horse lovers, we do have a wide range of dewormers.
Cole, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Well, you can call up to the store and ask for Cole in the tack department, or if you're in the area, just mosey on in and I'll get you fixed up.
We are on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how was the sale?
I went pretty good today, Larry. Looked like there was a couple more orders in the house than what there was last week. So the calves, they sold plenty steady to maybe $4 higher in spots. Packer cows and bulls might have been two to four lower. The big cows still selling real well. They probably sold steady, but some of the lighter frame cows and lighter weight cows probably were a little bit cheaper. Had a few pairs, $825 to $1375. The bred cows $800 to $1250. High yielding Packer cows $84 to $92. Breakers $76 to $84. And canners $32 to $68. High yielding Packer bulls $102 to $110. Low to medium yielding bulls $86 to $1.02. 2 to 3 weight choice steers $176 to $196. Heifer mates $146 to $168. 3 to 4 weight choice steers $168 to $198. Heifer mates $142 to $164. 4 to 5 weight choice steers $166 to $188. Heifer mates $140 to $158. 5 to 6 weight choice steers $166 to $184. Heifer mates $136 to $150. 6 to 7 weight choice steers $138 to $162. Heifer mates $124 to $138. 7 to 8 weight choice steers $126 to $142, and the heifer mates $118 to $132. So pleased with it today. Under these conditions, dry weather and everything, and the futures were off a little bit today. So I thought we got along real good. Ended up with 1,451 head today.
Are you aware of anything for next week?
I do. I know of a couple of bigger bunches. One set of about 200 weaned calves that are coming. Got some really good replacement heifers coming. About 75 of those next week that belong to our 4-H kids, the commercial heifer show. We're going to sell them next week. So ought to have plenty to look at next week. One other set of cows too, I think, going to be here. So ought to have a pretty good run next week, probably 1,500 to 1,800.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Riley.
361-786-2553 is the office. 361-813-6650 is the cell. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web.
Neighbor, here's a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, 800-288-4453. Milo through Corpus in April, D's plus 55, 1346. Houston, May plus 85, 1492. Progressive, no bid. Yellow corn to Corpus in April, May plus 88, 30 and a half. Houston, March plus 115, 865 and a half. Progressive, $15 by the hundredweight. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in April, May plus 60, 1097 and 3/4. Placido beans delivery in April, May less 50, 15, 52 and a half. 3,547 bale of West Texas cotton moved yesterday, 131.94 to 133.44. That made the average price $132.64 against that May 2022 contract at $137.94, up $3.39. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble, and you're my neighbor. Neighbor, thanks for listening.